different OLED today. It's a Sony OLED AG9. So I think it's pretty much the top OLED apart from their 8K. I'm just going to remove these tabs first. So there's 4 of these, 2 this side, 2 the other side to remove. And the top will lift off. Something heavy in the top. So, something still in the top of the box, but I'll remove it afterwards. And I'll just get a quick close-up while I'm here. Again, just looking in there, I've just lifted the polystyrene out and you can see what's in there. Power pack and instructions somewhere. And a bit of the sort of cover for connections and cables at the back. Instruction book and remote pack I will come to shortly. Taped in there. Looking at the back of the TV now, you can see pedestal base is there. Pop on the floor. Nice heavy pedestal. And the part there. That was it. So, next thing I'll do is lay the box down, make a impromptu workbench, and I'll assemble the pedestal stand, get it put together. Right. 2-man lift is probably best for this, but if I break it, it's my own fault. This is the bottom of the TV. I'm just going to cut the bag. So I've still got the bag protecting the face as much as possible. I can then assemble and install the pedestal stand. Okay, that is the actual base itself. I'll just take that out and have a quick look at that. So we can see there's going to be 2 pegs screw onto there, I guess, for the TV to locate on. It's got like a gunmetal grey brushed sort of finish there. Feels like aluminium. There should be some upright portions somewhere as well. After a bit more searching, I did find those 2 metal uprights that will bolt onto the pedestal here and attach it to the television. They're in the top of the polystyrene at the top of the box. With the screw pack as well. So, not marked up left and right, I'll assume they are symmetrical. Some knobbles there for them to locate onto, 2 threaded holes. Through holes through these pegs. If I just spin that around to there, 4 screws out the screw pack. And I'll just fast forward this bit when you're screwing it in. Right, that's attached and secure. 2 of those upright pegs there. So the next thing is it will attach to the TV. I'll just move the camera to be closer up. Back of the TV there, you can see 2 portions there. I can actually see the threaded holes. 2 threaded holes on each. I've got to say M4 screws as well. That should just slide into place. remaining 4 screws. I'll have to position the camera. So just drop those screws into them holes. Badly like I have. Solid and secure, so I shall get it stood up. Next thing we'll do, we'll have a quick look at the back, see what's on this one. Quick close up of the back. First thing I notice is you've got the centre speaker in there. And I think the way it's designed is you can use this TV as part of a 5.1 speaker system or cinema system or 7.1, 7.2, whatever else. But use this as the centre speaker, so you'd put your speaker in there, configure it in the menu. This would count as the centre speaker then. So apart from that, your analog video inputs, so composite inputs and so on, headphone out or analog audio out, USB 1, USB 2, both USB 500 milliamp inputs, HDMI 1 in, HDMI 2 and 3. 3 is eARC, so enhanced audio return channel, and just normal HDMI 4. Optical audio out, wired internet, LAN in, twin satellite for watch and record, and normal terrestrial TV there as well. So you can see also on the back, if I just move the camera up a touch, let's have a look. You can see we've got the base ports up there and to the left, and the speakers out, and I'm pretty sure on this model what I was told about is the screen acts as a speaker as well, so the sound will come out of the speakers. Just down here we can see IEC mains in or kettle in, so there is no separate power pack. We've got the back looking like that. You get all your cables in and so on. They give you 5 individual plastic panels. They all go there to start with. So they've got sort of tabs there, slots for them to go into, and some pegs to locate. So that pushes in there, clicks in. So cables next, follow along here. There's a cable clamp there, cable clamps there as well. So that panel is next. Okay. Moving along to this side where the mains lead's coming out. Same thing again. Put the right way around. Okay. Large back plate there, so you can see we've got cable can come out of there through these clamps here. And that side. Cables out of here, HDMI, optical, whatever, out through there. So this plate on next. And that one there, that's the final one. Again, tabs into these 4 slots. And some bits to locate there and there. Is it. So you've got a channel there, all we should see is cables coming out of that channel. From the front you should see nothing, so I'm just going to rotate it so we can get a 360 view. Without dropping it. So that is it from its side, so you can see it's nice and thin there. Finished portion is up the top here, and then obviously it gets thicker to there. Just move the camera up a touch so we can see it. There we go. Okay. Overall thickness, it is thinner than the C9. I'll see if I can get the stats off Artings. It's from the front, so I'll just move the camera back. Right. Next thing I'll do, we'll just have a quick look at the remote control and whatever's left accessory wise. And I'm going to get it wired up with aerial, wired internet and mains. Turn it on, set it up. Alright, last things I've got. That's the IEC mains lead, or kettle lead as some people may call them. Remote controllers, and we'll have a look what this looks like. if I can get into it. That is the premium Sony remote, aluminium face, AAA batteries I'm guessing, so 2 AAA batteries. So that's it at the front there. Not sure how well it shows up, hope it does. But green on and off button at the top, channel numbers or numbers for whatever else. Google Play and Netflix, I suppose Android based TV. Source button, microphone button, settings, home button for apps and whatever else there is there. TV button, I guess takes you to whichever choice of TV input you've got. Channels, volume, and your fast forward rewind. Pause button if you're on your apps or recording to USB. If anyone cares, it uses 132 watts on average. Skip satellite for myself because I don't have a satellite connection connected. I've only terrestrial, so just digital in my case. This is just going to scan through, pick up whatever it can pick up on the aerial, so I shall probably skip this bit of the video. Finished tuning. Region 1 is England, Region 2 there for us is Yorkshire, so it's important to get the second region correct, otherwise you'll be picking maybe the weaker transmitter for your area. So it's asking us how it's positioned for optimal sound. Ours is on a tabletop stand. So U-View for England, don't know if it's available in other countries, but all it is, you can go on the TV guide, go backwards in time, click a program's already been on, uses the internet service to get that program on demand so you can watch it when you've missed it. So I will accept, ask for my postcode, so I'm going to say complete now, use it on home. I'll have a quick look on normal TV, quick look on YouTube, and then I'll try the inbuilt retail demo. Telling me the new features of Android TV, the home guide, home channels, so it may give me recommended channels based on what I like as well. What's on next? Google Play, so certain apps that are compatible with the television. Chromecast, so cast your screen, whatever, laptop, phone, to the TV. Cool. So similar looking home screen from the Sonys. We see there to the left we've got apps, all the apps you want, featured, TV, what's on television now, another app, Netflix or YouTube and so on. So I'm just going to go to TV.
It can be in £1 billion. That sounds like a lot, and there has been an upward trend for total spending over the last decade. But spending per person actually fell for a while once you've adjusted for the needs of a growing and ageing population. That's the bottom line. It's only started.
So I'm putting my ear to the TV because the sound is supposed to travel through the screen, and you can feel the vibrations there from the speakers. And it's also got the woofer ports at the back for bass, so I just turned
has
it up.
actually fallen over recent years. Spending is all very well, but longer-term workforce planning with more done to retain staff is what many in the NHS say is the biggest priority. Laura, who's a matron on a children's ward, told us the pressure was relentless.
From a stress perspective, it really is quite clear that nurses...
And we'll just try something for music. Credit to bensound or bensound.com for the music. I just want to put it on so we can hear music I've used before on my video, see what the sound is like with this sound coming through the screen. From our kind Sony rep, I have some demo content on USB, so I'm just going to install it and hopefully we can get some decent 4K footage to look at.
Creators' intent. For over 50 years, Sony has pushed the boundaries of high image quality for professional cameras and filmmaking. Our aim has always been to enable creators to faithfully convey the images in their mind. Sony OLED reveals realism in every image. Unique pan colors are more vivid and more beautiful in every scene. Individual objects are remastered, restoring true-to-life textures. The color in individual objects is analyzed to create images with a depth far closer to reality. Picture Processor X1 Ultimate. It brings home ultimate realism. Unique technology turns the entire screen into precision speakers, completely immersing you in every scene. Creator's intent. Sony brings the creator's vision into your home, so nothing comes between you and their story. Sony brings you the ultimate viewing experience.